Welcome back to StoneBlock. Today, I actually have a busy episode today. I want to dive more into tinkers because there's a weapon and a pickaxe I would like to make. After that, I do want to actually start to raid one of these, and if I have time, one of those. And finally upgrade our tinker set. So the problem is this thing is outdated. This is pretty much useless at this point. And this armor, as much as I do like it, I don't want to use it. But before we get into any of that, let me show you what I've done. So as you might have saw, I have upgraded the chicken setup instead of just being those few things on the wall. I put all the chickens that I care about right here, along with a coal one right here. All of these chickens are either 10-10-10s or they're as far as I need them to go. Like, I don't need a lot of redstone produced ridiculously quick. As you can tell, I have almost 50,000 redstone. So, but majority of these chickens are 10, so. The snow, I know this might seem weird, but it's actually going to be pretty important because after we finish the first two projects, I want to dive into power. Now, power is a very good mod. Actually, it's POWAH, my bad. And I made the thermo generator of the basic tier just so I could power a few things to get a few other things going. Like I wanted to produce uh coke. I could not think of the name for it for the life of me, and to generate these refined obsidian dust. Now, refined obsidian dust is going to be used to make the next set of armor that I want. So let us start diving into Tinker, shall we? Um, yeah, this should be good. All right, so I need a hammer. Oh yeah, I also have this little pet thing. I'm probably not really gonna use them that much, but it's cool. I have no clue where my one hammer is. I had like a decent hammer that digs out a 3x3x1, and I kind of lost. Oh, it's right here. All right, so I'm gonna dig out a space and set up tinkers. If you guys don't know how to set tinkers up, I can show you, but it's not too bad. All right, so let me get this set up and I'll bring you guys back. All right, so with the basic smeltery setup, what I'm gonna do now is actually something a little weird. I'm gonna start smelting chickens. And I know what you're thinking, why would you do that to the chickens? They had it coming. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. But first, let us put 1, 2, 3, and we'll break this. All right. So, if I remember correctly, you can use these blaze chickens to actually get blaze blood, which is needed to smelt quite a few other ores. As you can see, it is very quickly smelting up blaze blood. It's not a lot of blaze blood, but it's enough. And then we can just take all this back. We don't really need any of that. All right, and I've actually been breeding up other chickens to continue this process, but I'm not really too worried about it right this minute because that should actually be plenty. What I need to do is another seared tank. Uh, this one. All right, and then I need glass. Because what I want to do is now fill one of these with said blaze blood. Yeah, it's a bit of a process. So I'm going to do this until pretty much I have a full container of this, of Blaze Blood. And I'm going to be doing that by just smelting up Blaze chickens. So I'm going to do that and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so I got my Blaze Blood. Now, to make what I need, I actually need to go grab Cobalt and Netherite. So you can only guess how strong it's going to be if I'm using Netherite in the crafting recipe of it. So we'll grab a stack of that and a stack of that. I don't actually need that many. At least I shouldn't need that many. So what it does need is, for every 2 of these, you need 1 netherite. So that's pretty much the mixture. And hopefully this doesn't burn through the Blaze Blood too quickly. Um, oh, do I need another seared tank? Hmm. All right, let me figure this out and I'll bring you guys. Because for some reason, it should have mixed. I don't know why it's not mixing. Okay, so I'm stupid. It needs to be actual debris. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to make this. I'm going to just try and make do with a different sword. Um, yeah, that kind of just like killed that idea. So I'm going to try and figure something out and then I guess let's see if we can use the cobalt maybe. So yeah, we're going to have a full cobalt sword it looks like. Well, that's a little depressing. All right, and then we come over to here, pick this. Boom, bam, bang. Cobalt cleaver. It's not exactly the one that I wanted, but it'll have to do. All right. Um, we put that there. So there are ways you can enhance these. I'm not really gonna dive into that. Um, I'm just gonna guess I'm gonna work on just making up all this refined obsidian. So we need to start smelting up osmosium, which I have plenty of. All right. I'll bring you guys back when I have enough osmosium to make up everything I need. Man, I'm actually kind of disappointed. Alright, with the refined obsidian armor crafted, let me just show you guys a quick comparison of the gear, shall I? It is a pretty big difference. So plus 3 armor toughness, 1% plus 1 armor knockback. It's pretty much almost doubled. 8 to 12, 6 to 8, 3 to 5. So it's a lot stronger. And the durability is higher. So it won't break as often. Alright. So really good armor. And it's really not complicated to make. Like, it definitely does require a few machinery set up. And that's pretty much everything you see here. Well, minus the Coke machine. But really, it's just these two that you need. This one turns the diamonds into this, and then you put the obsidian dust, which you can get from crushing actual obsidian blocks in the crusher. So it doesn't take too long. The Coke machine is set up because you do need steel to craft the enrichment chamber. And to get steel, the easiest way to do it is to build up a crude blast furnace, which isn't complicated at all. It's a 3x3 square of blast brick. Anyways, I guess it's time to head out. I don't need any of this diamond gear right now. I'm going to keep this. These are to catch blaze and wither spawners. If you want to make these, all you need is a sawmill, which is in a chest somewhere, and you just put actual logs. Oh, right here. You just put logs in it, and it'll give you sawdust and the wood. It actually gives you more wood than when you craft it yourself. Anyways, I'm gonna make my way to that first dungeon. Oh shoot. I forgot to start recording, but I did make it into the dungeon. Um, so even with this armor, it's, believe it or not, still pretty hard. And I have to be careful because some of these things can actually still hurt me pretty badly, no matter how strong I am. As you can see, my health is still going down pretty badly. So what I've pretty much been doing is raid for a little bit, and then kill and loot, and then just rinse and repeat. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Um, so hopefully I find something worth what? I'm hoping I find something worthwhile soon, because right now, I'm just taking damage to take damage at this point. Alright, let's see what I can do. So I'm going to continue looting. If I get anything worthwhile, I'll bring you guys back, but I don't think I'm going to find anything yet. It's still too early. Um, yeah, not really anything worth it yet. Okay, I had to completely run away because I was taking way too much damage. As you can see, I'm down to a quarter of a heart. Um, yeah, they were dealing damage a lot faster than I thought they would. So that's fun. Um, I gotta figure something out to survive those a little bit better. If I could get into Project E, like if we go Project E real quick, if I can type for the life of me, there's rings that could help me. Like for example, this, but they all require matter. Where is it? There's a ring of flight somewhere as well. I don't remember what it's called. Or no, it might have been renamed. to be something else. Let's just type in flight. Yeah, they got rid of it. Which I guess makes sense. It was kind of broken. So I'm going to try and figure. Maybe it would be worth going to the nether one first. Because if I can make this. Oh my god, this thing is actually ridiculous. And it received a huge nerf, and it's still ridiculous. One of these rings, I know they tell you the wrong thing. Like one of. I don't remember which one it is. Yeah. If I remember which one it is, I'll obviously craft it, but I genuinely can't remember. So that we're definitely not going to be getting into anytime soon. That's actually more possible. All right, so let me try and figure a few things out. Maybe I will go to the nether one first and just yoink a wither skeleton spawner and use that instead because I'm not really trying to die. And this armor, as good as it is not going to keep me alive forever. So I guess I'll start prepping for all of that because the nether one is harder. Where this dungeon is just as scary and or dangerous as the rest. Haha, can't get to me now. Unless, he decides to just casually jump into the lava. Which I don't even think he could survive. So, I don't know. Come on. Come on. They still hit pretty hard. So far, I already have the blaze spawner, though. I have that one right here. I just need to get a wither skeleton spawner, which I think is what these blazes are on. I could be wrong. Ooh, load sound. Ooh, uh, I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness. Magnetic paralyzing. That's a scary ass ability right there. So I'm gonna try and get a wither skeleton spawner, and then I'm getting out of here because I do not feel safe. But I have found some nice stuff. Oh, that needs to stay on me. That also needs to stay on me. All, ooh, the rest can kind of go for now. These are all later issues. Can I? Oh no, I need to get a wither skeleton spawner. All right, let's do this. I'll bring you guys back if I find one. Well, when I find one. Oh my, I had to run. I had to run. I was about to die. But I did get my hands on 6 wither skulls, which is enough to make 2 getting 2 stars. So I might be able to actually work with that. Which is better than nothing, I guess you could say. Um, I just need to figure out how I want to play this. I definitely want to go kill the Wither. That much is obvious. This, I don't know what spawn. Oh, this is a blaze spawner, I believe. Yeah. All right, so we're just gonna deposit all this into here for now. Like so. And I am going to fight the wizard twice. Because then I could make this, and then I can get into Project D. So that should actually be worth it. And the wizard shouldn't be, honestly, that complicated. I should be able to fight it twice with no issues. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, wizard spawn. Time to just wait for his health bar to completely fill. And then I'll kill him. Eventually, we can actually set up automation for this, which is kind of cool, but I'm just not too worried about it just yet. Ooh, I apologize for the sound. If I remember, I will go into recording and actually make it a little bit easier. Alright, easy little fight. Kind of annoyed that he even actually hit me, but it is what it is. Actually, I gotta be careful because I can still die to the withering. Oh, man. Looks like I will. Oh, right. Totem. Forgot about that, and that was a waste of a totem. I would have rather actually just died from that. Alright, let's head back up. But the good part is now I can craft a philosopher's stone, and honestly, everything here is pretty easy to get. I'm pretty sure yeah. So we can just get rid of all that. Oh, no, I need that. That's just a clay loot crate. And now I just need what? Diamonds, redstone, and emeralds. Nothing too crazy. So, diamonds, emeralds, redstone. And just like that, we now have a philosopher's stone, which is pretty major because this lets us get into endgame. What did we get? Oh, wow. Okay. Um, that might actually play a huge role one day. All right, so now to actually really dive into Project E, we have to do a lot, and I mean a lot of crafting. So it's just going to be easy to do it like this. Because if possible, what is it? Yeah, I can get into most of this. That's just condensing redstone. So I'm going to have to get into POWAH. Interesting. Ooh, that's cool. All right, so to craft it, all we have to do is just like so. And this is getting into now these beautiful things we got in Elytra. That is completely irrelevant. What sucks is to make dark matter, we do have to kill the silverfish mother, which is going to be kind of annoying. And then to get into red matter, we have to do all that. So it'll actually be easier to start with energy condensers, convert items into EMC, and then EMC into another item. Yeah, so we definitely have to get into power to do this. That's gonna be kind of annoying. And we need red matter. That's actually not that bad. But you're gonna see how quickly we go through matter in this pack. It's actually quite ridiculous. Uh, hold on a minute. Dark matter is okay. And then red matter is with dark matter. Okay. So we need to make a crap ton of that. So that's what I'm going to be spending my next couple hours doing. So, wish me luck. All right. So, after looking into this a little bit more, I realized I can't actually progress without having power set up. So, I'm going to have to get this going. Now, POWAH is a very simple mod, but can also be very annoying to set up if you don't know what you're doing. Um, I can proudly say I'm one of those people that don't know what I'm doing. Even though I've worked with POWAH before, it's one of my favorite power mods because it is on the easier side, and in reality should fit in a very small space. Well, small is an understatement, I guess you could say. We do need a decent space. This should be enough, at least for now. I have no torches. Let me go grab torches. All right, so to get power set up, you will need this ore right here. Now, this ore is very easy to get. You can either go, hold on. You can either go in here and find it that way, or you can go down to deep slate level using a regular diamond hammer and just get crushed deep slate like that. And we're just gonna speed this process up. Oh, I need more coal. I need a lot more coal. One sec. Let's get this going. I don't think I should be running out. All right, that's fine. Now then, we need pretty much all of this junk. And this is to craft what would be called the reactor starters. Now, this, we're going to need a bunch of iron. It's just a very long process of craft one, get to the next one. Craft one, get to the next one. And I'm going to show you how to use each of the basic requirements, and then for the most part, I'll let you guys, if you ever plan on playing this pack, figure it out on yourselves. Now then, I gotta remember, I don't actually remember exactly how many you need to get started. I want to say it was 32 of them, 36 of them. Okay. So we're going to craft 36 of these basics. And it's going to take a while. So what am I missing? I'm missing tiny capacitors. Just make a crap ton of them right off the bat. And when you get ME set up or refined storage, you'll realize how easy this can become. Okay. So what we're gonna do is head back over. I'm gonna be doing a lot of running back and forth, just a heads up. And if I remember correctly, you only need to place one of them. And it takes the 36 that you need, and it'll take care of the rest of the work. And if you need to see what's going on, it will show you need those. Let's go grab, we need snow and water. So it's in your best interest to have an infinite water source set up nearby, which I am going to do. We'll set up 2 of those, and we need enough snow. I forget if you need redstone or not for this. So just in case, I'm going to bring a stack of redstone. I don't think you need redstone, but I could be stupid, so you never know. It's better to be prepared than not prepared. So 1, 2, and we'll set it up kind of similar to how we did our other ones. We'll just plop it like so. Okay, so it only needs 1 bucket of water, surprisingly. Okay, yeah, it did need water. I don't remember what goes in there. What goes in there? So we got our snow. It's generating power. All right, now we're gonna need one of these. Ah, I need an aerial pearl. That's gonna be annoying. All right, let's, I guess, craft one of those up. Let's go grab an ender pearl. This is gonna be for wireless power, might I add. Ender pearls are right here. And craft it like so. Now this is gonna be what you really want to get into, these cards, binding cards, because these can actually be very good. But let's go get a zombie in this real quick. Oh, by the way, it was coal blocks. And this keeps the reactors at a stable temperature so they don't go kabooey. Alright, back to what I was doing. Okay, so while I was down there, I also got the binding card for wireless storage, internet. So we can craft this. And this thing's pretty cool. You can just pretty much stick it wherever you kind of need to. Put in your binding card. Oh no, this is a player only one. Shoot. So this isn't the right one, but it's fine. Uh, Hold on a minute. Off. This is producing on. Might help if I go like that and bind it to me. Alright, so it's facing west. Extract, receive, right? Yeah. So why is it doing that? Or is it just because I'm not putting it on top? So I know some of them it's better to put them up top, but I don't, it should be, wait a minute, am I being stupid? Yeah, I was being stupid. I literally did not have it connected to the port. Okay, so with that little blunder out of the way, let's set up the chamber that we need. Which again isn't going to be too complicated. This thing produces quite a bit of power, and this will actually always give me power. So if I have anything on me that uses power, it will charge it for me. Wow, we just got a tier 5 cobble gen. Um, if only I could use them. I don't really need tier 5s anymore. Okay, so next we need one of these, which is glass. I have glass somewhere around here. Okay, grab you, place this. And then we need power cables, which aren't too complicated. We just need a little bit more iron. But yeah, you're gonna see how annoying this is, though. I didn't actually have to do it that way, but whatever. We'll make a few of these, and then we need to make these, which just need quartz. Do I not have a quartz chicken? Let's speed that process up a bit. There we go. And just like that, I now have plenty of quartz. So I'm definitely gonna need more than 3. I need to make more of those guys. Okay. Craft up a few of those. Chuck the diamonds. We don't need this stuff for right now. Okay, so now I'll show you how to set up this wireless power and how good it really actually is. All right, so we just placed, it's not even, it's gonna bug me. You don't even need this big of a space, but I have OCD, so. And we can just pretty much tap it right in. And just like so. Now, the more of these you have, the faster it is, but the more it will draw your power. So keep that in mind when you're using it. Now, personally, I do want to make at least 2 more. So we place you right there. And now to upgrade to the next tier, we only need quartz. Well, no, I want to do the reactors first. Yeah, so honestly, we just need... Okay, so we can actually do this. I don't even think we need this right now. So let's see if we can jump right to the next tier. Where are my reactors? I just need the wide ones. What we'll do is that. Go like that. Craft. Just like so. What am I missing? I'm missing more of the wide ones. Craft just like so. Grab the bit starters. I need to make 2 more. Okay, I'll be back. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys how to use it. So if I remember correctly, it has been a while since I've used it. So to get to the next tier, you need to make energized steel. Where is it? Hardened. See, energized steel, which you just craft with 10,000 power. And you can just place the items in like so, and yeah. I don't know if you... Okay, so you have to do it one at a time. That's kind of sad, but it's gonna take a while. So, and you're going to do this for all of these. Blaze crystals is just blaze rods, but as you can see, it requires a lot more power. Reactor, I believe it's diamonds? Yes. Nitro is spirited, which comes from emeralds, and reactor nitro comes from that. But we're going to be able to produce nether stars like crazy with this. So I'm going to probably get it all the way up to spirited, since this will be the easiest one for me. And I will bring you guys back with that. We'll probably be upgrading all of this. But when it's all said and done, with how powerful this thing can get, oh, what happened here? Uh, we needed to pull. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to do this for a while, get all this stuff upgraded, including those. And I'll bring you guys back when I'm less sad. Alright, so I decided to stop. I got up to the blazing. I could keep going, but I kind of want to progress further into this. So I need redstone and... So let's do redstone. We want that. What's the other one that I need? This one is going to be redstone and zinc. You know, I don't think I actually have a lot of zinc. Now that I think about it. Oh, never mind. We're good. All right, and then I need coal. And this should be able to produce what I need fairly quick. Oh, I need the compressed. How many times compressed is that? 2 times compressed. Okay. Um, do I have any cobble? No, I'm just kidding. I know I have plenty. All right. So we go like that. Put it in there. 2 times compress it. I don't really care about the rest. Okay, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4, and that. Okay, I guess I don't know how to read. It is redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, next one is 4 redstone, 4 and 1 zinc. Boom. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. We now have all 3 of these dusts. See how easy some of these are? That is going to be easy to make. I'm not even worried about it. I think this is probably going to be the most annoying. So it's what is the mixture? 1 ingot to 1 gem. Okay. I guess I'll get this crafting up. Okay, so I now have these 3 chests made up. I just need the red matter and dark matter and a crap ton of power. And I can get into the first set of Project E. And I'm going to show you guys why I said I didn't really need to kill the wither more. I mean, what is it? It's fine. All right, so this gonna take a little bit. As you can tell, this uses a lot of power. 5 million FE to be exact. Okay. Quest, energy condenser complete. Now, if we place this down, what can happen is ugh, I can go and take these, for example, and just turn them into any item I need. So, for example, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Let's say I want more red and dark matter. All right, I don't really need them right now. I kind of got as far as I really needed to go with Project E. But I can just go like this now, put it right here, and it will produce as much as I need. Now, granted, um, it uses up the emeralds to make up for it. So, like, if I were to say I need some red matter now, you're gonna see it burns through those emeralds way quicker. But so yeah, and then you can further upgrade this if we go back into Project E. Cool, and you can further upgrade it again with a few more items. Now these are a little bit harder to get to because now it's like a whole quest line that you actually have to go through. So to make this, you need red. Yeah, you kind of get the gist. And I'm gonna have to make another one of these. I kind of forgot about that, and then make quite a few. The second tier of this is a lot better though. It's almost like night and day. So what I'm going to do is right here is going to be my alchemy project E chest kind of stuff. And I'm going to work on upgrading this outside of the video because yeah, it's going to take a little bit. And truth be told, I don't know what some of these even do. These though, these become a blessing. These, as you can see, they generate EMC only once a second. Now you can obviously upgrade these quite far. Like this one right here literally generates 671 million EMC a second, which is kind of broken. And we also have to get into create to get some of the other items. And this, like I said, we pretty much have to beat the main pack boss, which I'm just not worried about yet. So, yeah. Book of Knowledge, in my opinion, is kind of stupid, but that is like completing the game. And if we want, we could go this far. I don't know if I'm actually going to go as far as to get all of this because this might not look like a lot. This takes a while to craft just the one. Like, let's see, Infinity Catalyst. Yeah, you need a lot of stuff just to craft these. These aren't something that you can just throw together. So, I don't know. Um, but I do plan on getting through most of this pack as much as I can. Um, so I'm trying to think. Now that we're in Project E, I'm probably gonna skip most of that. I could probably start making those. So I'm gonna real quick craft up this ring and then turn it into uh this ring just to show you guys what it can do. So I'll show you all in a sec. Okay, so with the ring crafted, this is what it does. And it's an infinite arrow, by the way. Like it doesn't run out. And God forbid if you put it on a pedestal. So just thought I would show that off. That is going to actually help a lot when it comes to going back into these dungeons. Because one of the main problems is everything gets close. Like, hold on, let's see. Where is our little buddy over here? As you can see, they're homing. They don't need to be exact. They're just like, oh, okay, you're targeting that stuff over there. I'm gonna go kill it. One of the best in the game. Now, I do remember there being a ring of flight. I really think it was this. Even though it says it's not. So I'm gonna real quick save this and I'm gonna craft it. Because like I said, I genuinely believe it gives you flight. And if it gives you flight, this is about to be so much easier. Okay, so I was right. It does give you the ability to fly. I was gonna say I don't remember it doing all that. And it's pretty cool if you ask me. Like you just be chilling. I just kind of want to see what happens. Because I don't know if it actually uses... Oh, it does. That's cool. So it's going to use stuff in my inventory that has EMC. So I'm going to assume this thing has the same... Okay. So that's where something like these come in handy, because these store EMC. But they can get quite expensive. But I can, in fact, at least craft the beginning set. So I'm going to craft that up real quick. Alright, so now with our newly acquired gear, I'm going to show you guys how easy these dungeons can actually be. So, I'm just going to speed run my way. Oh, by the way, this thing has so much EMC now because I crafted this big boy who has 25 million EMC. So I'm not really too worried about it. I can actually even go further if you look in the recipes. After this, it starts turning into these ones, but they require so much EMC that it's not really plausible for me yet. But instead, oh, wrong one. It's the next side over. But for now, it will still get the job done. And there's actually a specific item that I am looking for. So hopefully I can find it. But yeah, so let's see. Nothing there. We've already been here. Did I raid this one yet? I'll take the golden apples. I don't really need... Oh, actually, that's the item that I wanted. Oh, but yeah. We're good now. Because now I can just... Oh? Sir, do you have to be in my inventory? Uh-oh. Why aren't you working? Okay. So we're gonna run away for a quick sec and try and figure out why this isn't working. Because EMC isn't a problem. Oh yeah, by the way, this is just a giant backpack that can be stored in a backpack. Um, these are kind of confusing me. That goes there. Um, I don't know. I really don't remember why it's not working. Okay, so after a little bit of grinding, I now have everything I need to do to make the energy condenser Mark II. This takes a lot more power than I thought it did, not gonna lie. But it shouldn't still take too much time. So just kind of casually waiting at this point. And the way this thing works is a little bit better because I believe you can actually funnel stuff into it. It's been a while since I've done this, but if we come over here, I can make an extra one, I believe. Oh, and I don't really know why. So once I came back into this area, it just, the ring started working again. I genuinely don't know what caused it. All right, so, oh well. Okay, so if we put this right here, as you can see, I can just load this up with emeralds. All right, I mean, I can just go to town on this till I have like a full inventory. And now whatever I put in here, I believe it's more efficient. Yeah, it burns through 'em way quicker, and you can always just dash them. So I kind of want to get into this. Now, I don't genuinely remember how to use this. So what I'm gonna do is go like this. Okay, so this thing actually charges um stuff like this, because apparently that's why it wasn't working. I was supposed to be charging that. And the easiest way to charge it is with Mobius fuel. So what I'm going to do is come over to here, drop that in there, and just like that, I think that's enough fuel to last for a while. And we just go like so. And I believe this just pretty much makes it stronger. So let's actually keep that in there for right now. So yeah, this just is going to charge our Klein star, which was the main reason we couldn't just infinitely attack. And as you can tell, it's very slow. But if I remember correctly, you can speed these up. And that's where these fuel things come in. Because you can just place these guys in here. And these generate pretty much power for you. And yeah, we just let that charge for a little while, and eventually I'll have 20 million EMC with me wherever I go, and I'll never have to worry about anything again. Just like that. Now, finally, what I plan on doing is one, we can get this back. We can get this back. And I want my pocket inventory. I don't think I care about anything else. I lost my time in a bag, though. But I am going to fight another wither. And I'm going to show you guys why in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, I kind of want to duplicate some of this real quick. Just to... Oh, okay. I didn't need that much of it. I just wanted like a few stacks. So, yeah, we have plenty of netherite scraps now. Okay. And what I'll just do is I'll just transfer it over. Like, I genuinely don't need all this. Here, we can put that in there. Okay, so I'm gonna let this charge for a while. Hopefully it'll finally, like, have enough. I don't really know what that does. So let me go and fight and kill another wither real quick. Oh, I actually need another, I need my pickaxe. Thank you. I don't know what it's going to use as EMC. So hopefully it doesn't take anything that I care about. Anyways, I'm going to kill up this wither and I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Alright, and just like that, I now have all the nether stars that I will ever need. So there's that. Also, I apparently do not know how to use these, but this thing is charging up pretty well. So pretty much what I've been doing is, oh, taking like these, and then just putting them in here, because these seem to charge up pretty quickly. And this makes plenty of them. And then you can take out these eternal fuels, and these also work. Pretty much everything from Project E will help work with this. So yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna probably let that charge for a very long time. Once I find my time in a bag, I'm going to speed it up a bit. Oh, that is, you know, if I can. So now we're up to 8 million, which I mean is better than none. I guess I'll just keep doing that. Can I EMC these? I can. So what I might actually do is grab one of these and EMC this. Pop you in here. And just like that. Now this might actually work a little bit faster. What are we at? 23, 24 million? Yeah, I'll just do this until I get it fully filled out. And then we can go and start taking on all those dungeons. Now that I realize what my mistake was. Alright, so I figured while I was powering up the Klein Star, I would get into something else. A tempad. This thing is amazing. Alright, I would just like to say this now. It's pretty much a teleporter. Also, this thing might actually be done. No, it's so close though. So, a tempad is arguably going to break most of my progression. What do I actually need for you? Alright, let's craft up most of this. I think I actually have everything that I need. So if we come here, I can make the tinted glass. Now I just need the redstone, which I don't have any over here. I have some here. Redstone lamp. I don't have the diamond blocks. I used them all for the other system. And that oh, I don't need diamond blocks. I need quartz and a beacon. Oh no, whatever shall I do? I need another star. Oh no, whatever shall I do? I now have a temp pad. So this thing's actually really cool. So option, select a color. We'll go with red. Run program, select location, new location. So what we can do is come right here, run program, new location, home, add location. And this requires power, by the way, and I have wireless power, so I'm not even worried about that anymore. And now let us grab the Klein Star, because honestly speaking, it might not be fully charged, it's charged enough. And we can just get rid of everything else. I don't need anything other than that. Honestly, I don't even need this little pocket storage anymore. So all I'm going to do is pretty much just fly on down. These temp pads are amazing. Any day now. Alright, and I'm gonna set the spot actually in the dungeon. You don't have to do this, but since I actually made this first room clear, I'm cool with it. Add new location, overworld, dungeon, add location. Okay, now we'll do the same with the nether. Okay, so I actually got myself a nice hammer, and I decided the best course of action was to unlock all the zones. So that's what I did. If we go into the map, I'm actually in the very far zone now. So run program, boss dungeon, add location. Okay. Oop. Oh, goodbye. Oh shit, he can still hit me. So what I'm gonna do is drop all this because I genuinely don't need any of this. Honestly, I don't even care about that. So all I'm here for, I guess the honey. I'll take the these bags as well. But I'm really just looking for certain shards because in this map, all shards can be, I believe, spawned in. Uh, protection, I'll take. But yeah, so I'm pretty much just gonna be raiding this dungeon for a little bit. We're not gonna fight the boss, just because I personally don't think that. Oh, okay. Let me go get my stuff back. Okay, so I ended up dying twice. So I got my stuff back, ran, and as I was equipping my gear again, I blew up again. So we're just gonna do this for now, and hope that this is enough to kill them all. Oh, and the boss room is down here. So I'm also gonna make a portal to down here. So, because this is actually a pretty good find. Not gonna lie. But I'm definitely not ready for it. If I'm dying to the creepers, I'm definitely not ready for this. Um, so we're gonna call it the boss lair. And eventually we'll clean this up. But I do, however, want to try and loot this. Because these, from my understanding, can actually have some decent stuff. Ooh. So, yeah, that might be a good idea. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because we're taking way more damage than I would care to admit. Unless I could figure out what's hitting me. Hmm. I forgot that it had that feature. But that actually burns through a lot. Why is it not working though? Uh, lantern. I'm just hoping I can find something pretty good. So, ooh, that's actually very nice. That's something less I have to craft. I mean, granted, that's nowhere near enough. That's nice. That's nice. Hopefully we could find something a little bit better. So let us keep looking. Advanced turtle? I don't really know what that is. We're gonna take it because I don't know what it is. Peaceful. Okay. 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 I don't know what it does, but I will take it. Compact, redstone flux fuel. That's cool. I don't really think I'm ever gonna use it, but golden apples, actually, those might come in handy eventually. Because immersive engineering, we probably will work with a little bit. I don't know how much into immersive we'll get, but I know we'll get into a little bit of it. Nuclear grenade, that just sounds cool. I don't actually know what it's gonna do. Ender drawer, that's okay. That's cool. We already have that though. Energy tunnel, ultimate tier installer. Don't actually know what that does. So there's a lot of things that I'm finding that I genuinely don't know what they do. This is a good item to have on the ready. Um, I just want to hope we can. Excuse you. All right, let's see what else we can find. Okay, mana pylon. Getting a little bit into ours, it looks like. Which is gonna be nice because ours is going to be how we actually automate a lot of these things. Right? That is, oh no, that's Botania. Never mind, that's not ours. I'm allowed to make stupid assumptions, aren't I? That's the ours. Ours. I don't really know. Oh man. Alright. Ooh. I don't really know what some of these do, but I'm liking them. Um. So if I was smart, I would actually set up mega torches here, which I'm probably gonna do. But anyways, we are not staying here. We are coming back home. All right. So I'm now gonna set up for a quick raid on one of the lower tier dungeons. Because like I said, that thing is definitely way too advanced for me still. As much as I would like to get into it, I know I'm not ready for it. So no point in trying to take on something I know I can't handle. So we're gonna start with probably the overworld looking one. That'll probably be where we start. I'm also gonna bring torches with me if I can find them. Benefits of this thing. Just casually. Alright. Oh, let me show you guys this. So run program, overworld dungeon, teleport. Go through, and we're in. Just like that. That's how cool this thing is. So let's do a little bit of a raid, shall we? So we're mostly going to be looking for I believe here they're the cold ones. I don't remember too well, but hopefully I can find one and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, these ones. This is what I'm pretty much looking for. Everything else is pretty much irrelevant. We can take the candles, I guess. I could maybe do something with them eventually, like decorations. But the these are what we're actually after. So I'm gonna go through this whole dungeon. I'm gonna raid it, and I'm going to hopefully get plenty of these. So I'll bring you guys back when I'm rich. All right. So for the most part, I've taken control of the full dungeon. I didn't get too much. I mean, like I got some good stuff. Like I'm not gonna try and act like I didn't. So actually, let's keep that on the hotbar. This is pretty much everything that I got. I got a lot of books, a lot of totems of undying. I got a few of these loot crates, an enchanted apple, but the main prize was, of course, the item I was actually after. 46 of them. I believe I only need 12 per run. So I have enough to fight it at least 3 times with those. Um, but I still need to go to the nether one, which is a little bit harder. But it's fine. Honestly, with the new ring, most of these aren't too much of an issue. I just got to remember to kind of like back up and heal for a little bit. But other than that, I mean, it's really not that complicated. I am taking items that I don't have. That way I can like add them whenever I do finally unlock everything to Project E. So it's a slow process, but it's honest one. Anyways, I'm going to pretty much do the same thing. I'm going to run through this, loot it, and anything worthwhile I will bring you guys here for. But okay. But honestly speaking, most of the loot's pretty average. Like, it's nothing crazy. Most of which I probably won't even take. Anyways, I'll be back. Alrighty then. So I came back. There really wasn't much going on at that point. Um, for the most part, I was just wasting my time, it seemed like. But I did get quite a bit of stuff. Oh, that's old. I don't know why I still even have that on me. So I am gonna get rid of most of this. And this is actually going to lead into our next main project, but that's sadly not going to be today. Our next main project is I want to get into refined storage. I want to finally get a proper storage system going because just having a bunch of chests everywhere is a bit crazy. But this is the best that I have as of right now. So it is what it is. But next episode, definitely going to be working on refined storage. The only reason I haven't really gone into it too much yet is because it's actually more so annoying than it is hard to do. Just because you have to heavily rely on the create mod to get it going. Um, because half of the items that you need to actually make the beginning components, if we go to storage, refine storage, um, yeah, so this stuff you have to pretty much put through a sequence. Now, granted, it's not complicated. I can easily get it going. It's more so the fact that I just have to do it. So I'm gonna probably get all this stuff taken out of these bags, because these bags do hold quite a bit of junk. And I'm gonna take these, because these are actually what I'm after. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit more everywhere today compared to the way we normally do things, but it's all in preparation to finally begin refine storage and maybe even make a real base. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!